I don't know what was going on. I was talking to myself multiple times, so I guess I won't set a time for it. I will just get on here and start talking. So hopefully you that were on there will come back, because I am now live again. Now the wind's picked up. It's talking about copyright strikes on a guy that's not, no one knows. Hello, Gibbo. Yes, I tried before, but I don't know what happened. I heard myself 50 times. Yeah, maybe not that many times, but a few times. I am going up against, what's it, 5 o'clock now? I'm going up against a couple of people, a couple of prominent YouTubers, and I'm not a prominent YouTuber, but I thought I would just go on anyway. I think Snay and Marv are on, so I'm on now. So what's going on in the wonderful world of YouTube? It's been an interesting few days, especially when it comes to the trial, the Delphi trial of Richard Allen. Some people are freaking out and acting like, hello, you're sitting close to me. Some people are freaking out over, this is my new hat, by the way, that if you saw my community post, it's a hat that my brother, he was at Disney. He doesn't like Disney, but he was there. To jump forward, they spent a lot of time down there, him and his girlfriend, and now they're getting married. And I said in my post that apparently in their giddiness, they decided to buy me a hat, and this is what it is. And I think it's pretty cool. So, anyway, back to the Delphi trial. There apparently is a few people that were a little freaked out by the opening statements, and I said a number of times that, or not a number of times, but a few times, that opening statements don't decide a trial, and you have to let it play out and see where we are going from there. The prosecution's opening statements apparently were, I wasn't there, were apparently not strong enough for them, which doesn't matter. This trial could drag out. It could be, well, it could be 2-3 days. It could be 2-3 weeks. I think it's like 5 weeks was set aside. So we'll have to see where it goes from there. I sound like I'm doing a sports interview. Yeah, we'll see where we go from there. I just think people need to relax when it comes to that. Oh, I was highly expecting all of the fly-by-nighters to come in here, because they always bring up the oddest questions. I can tell you one thing.
Start asking me some odd
Yeah,
questions.
you can ask me odd questions.
I ask a lot of questions.
Nancy is here with me. My wife, Nancy, if you don't know her.
Hello.
She's to the side. Boop. I'm not a hat guy, but I do like this hat. I think anybody that knows me, except my head is enormous, so that's what's funny, because I have a giant Irish head. Ask my mom how that felt.
All right.
So when I put hats on, it messed up my hair. It made my hair, I know I look like a nerd. I look like a nerd. I'm a nerd. No. Hat on, hat off. Hat on, hat off. Anyway, I don't know what the hell I was talking about. Hello, Jinx. Hello, Miss Persevere. Did I say hello to Gibbo? I may have said hello to Gibbo on that weirdo one there was 40,000 people in me. My mom always says I had 11 and only you gave me. I think
Wow.
I think that's what my mom said to me
Wow.
or my dad. I don't know. They're divorced. Um, I had the largest head. It sounds bad. He had the largest head. What's your claim to fame? Well, I was the son with the largest head.
Your mother had 3 boys, so no
Yes.
wonder she's goofy.
Yeah. Whoop. I'm gonna drink these no-sims. Lord, bear me strength. Anywho, so Gibbo, you didn't get TV until 2001. So lots of what? What? Hey, that's
You
why.
couldn't have lived like
That's
that.
yeah, no kidding. Me seeps with TV on. Not as much now. Um, I don't know where I was going with that. It's so hard for me to concentrate. Like my mom probably told me that. Hey, Jinx, throw up all of the whoever you want. You can throw up there as subscribe to, subscribe to. I haven't been drinking that much. All right, that's on. I've been wearing it since you gave it to me. I've been wearing it at work, and people have been looking at it, and I've been going, Oh, these no-sims. Are they high in protein? Let's hope they are. We could do a if you only watch Deb's True Crime Notebook, I watch hers for when she reads that. I told her that. I can't remember. I told her that at the walk, or if I told her that in a comment. Anyway, I told her. So she's the one I go. Yeah, no, I told her there at the walk that she's the one I go to. Pretty simple and not a lot of flair, just cut and dried. So I use her as. Excuse me while I itch my back. I use her. Damn pillow. Pillow says you're gonna move. I'm gonna drop. Okay. So I use her now. Tom Webster. Turbo. I watch. I try to watch his. I don't have a lot of time because I'm a busy man and I'm in high demand. But Tom Webster gets me because he's got a lot of people that watch him, and I've never been able to figure it out. I guess and I don't have anything wrong. I don't have anything against him. It's just that he has quite the following, and kind of amazes me. It must be the smooth and calm way he talks. Maybe I don't know. Yes, I was happy to be there. I'm Candle Guy. If people don't know that, I haven't done a live since then, but I'm Candle Guy. So, Tom Webster's tall. Is that why he has all the popularity? He was a tall man. There's Delula Bishes in the pit. Your name is so long. What up? Hey. Your little moon's always on the second row.
I love the moon.
Yes. Who doesn't? If we didn't have the moon, then our planet would be thrown off its axis. Carolina, okay. Tall people scare me. He was a tall man. For anybody that doesn't know, can give a little Delulu. You can give a little bit of Kara. Um, yeah, Carol, Tom, and Aspen are cute. Oh, is that why they got the? Is that why they got the fan base? Because they're young and cute, and I'm old and rugged. No, I'm old and just nerdy. Old and nerdy. Yep. Spit roast. So Tom and Aspen are spit roast. Yeah, I need to see more of Aspen. I watched some of that. I watched some of him, and I know he's funny on Discord, since now I'm a Discord guy, for whatever that's worth. There's a lot of things I can put on Discord, but I never know if that's gonna, because nobody reads my stuff. Jink's sure the only one who reads them. Maybe Miss Persevere, possibly. There might be some other people, but I don't know. But I've seen Aspen on there, and it's kind of funny. Um, uh-oh. I think he's, yeah. I'm trying to think of some of the funny people on there, but I can't because I'm the funniest person there is. Miss Persevere, you read my stuff. Yeah. Uh-oh. Guess what? I'm gonna have to go see a man about a horse. Who's that? Carol, who's two shorts do I need to see? You talking to me, I assume? Something's on fire. There's the black kitty.
Oh, it's a beauty. Hi.
Here.
You have an ear tip.
Can you see the black kitty?
That's good.
Probably didn't. That's one of our
Hustling up to the
outdoor.
front.
We feed all the cats in the neighborhood. Now they're starting to congregate, and I think they're gonna form an army and take over.
No, they need to be taken in the face.
Yes. So I'm going to see a man about a horse, and what the hell's on fire? Fire. I'm on fire.
Suddenly,
No
I
kidding.
don't know.
By the way, there's a fire in the area. So I'm going to leave the smoke smell to permeate through my phone, and you can smell that while I go see a man about a horse. I'll be back.
Okay. And he's back.
Yes. Oh, I was hoping you were keeping them entertained. You know what? I thought of something while I was in there
You did?
discussing the horse, and the horse didn't work out because the horse was very old and unusable. Hey, Frank Meister's on here. Hey, Frank Meister. You know what I thought about doing while I was in there discussing the horse with the horse guy? Um, maybe I should. Maybe I should watch Rick Snays live and comment while he's doing it. That could be devastating for me or wonderful for him.
It seems kind of boring.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I need is a hollow leg. Hat on or hat off. Look at that. This is like a normal hat, but my head is so huge. It's scary. It's like, look at the head. Look at the size of his head. Let's see here. Oh, man. Ah, man. Da. That's my dumb guy. I think I've done my dumb guy before. My dumb guy is coach. Well, boss, I don't know about that. You got to, what the, don't mind me while I search for things on here. Richard Snay. Snay. Hello. I'm assuming he's alive. Yeeks. I don't know. Is he live? Oh, jeez. He's live. He's got 123 people. I got 11. But you know what? I bet my 11 people are much more informed. Obviously, not insane. Let's see. Smoke Cowboy's on here. Hello, Smoke Cowboy. Yeah, Snake's looking for some cuddles. Smoke Cowboy, yes, it is burger day, but I don't have to work tomorrow because I decided to take the day off, and work is going to find out about that later. So, except for the higher ones above me, they know, but the ones below don't know. So, anywho, beep. I shouldn't say below me, but whatever. Below me. You should drink 20 beers. I'm going to drink the maximum amount of beers that my body says. I used to drink a lot more than that.
Sorry, I had to tap Kippy.
Hey, here's Snay.
But that's apparently what was brought up in court. So the hair was tested early on.
Okay, that's enough because he's got a fat neck. And that fat neck scares me. Okay, that was fun. Back to business. So,
Logan.
is Ron Logan on there?
Yes, he is.
Oh, damn. Ron Logan. Party at Ron Logan's. So what's on tap tonight, Ronnie? Can I call you Ronnie?
Whose head looks like a potato?
Do I work at Walmart? Why would you know that?
Why would you think that?
Why would you know? Why would you do or think that, Smoke Cowboy? Why would you know / think that? I only told one person on here where I worked at. Or Smoked Cowboy knows who I am and lives closer to me. You having PBR tonight? Yep. Tonight. Tonight, it's Fancy Sunday. That's a that's a unique way to spell Sunday. I've always known it to be Sunday. So this is a your what? Hey, I saw your message. So your dad what?
Well, I messed it up.
You live in North America. That's a good one. Smoked cowboy. I like to know who you are.
Mr. Logan, my dad drank
Yeah.
PBR too when I was young, and
Mr.
I think
Logan.
he's about your age.
Mr. Yeah.
So I started out drinking PBR because that's what was in my dad's refrigerator.
Ron Logan. Yeah, because he lives in, I think he lives in Deltona, Florida, or something like that.
My dad?
Yeah. Iker the goat. Have you been on here before, Iker the goat? Iker the goat. Party around Logan's. Do you drink anything over? So Ron likes Mrs. Peregrine. Easy there, Chubby.
Are you talking to me or him?
Oh. Hi. You drink anything over 7% in Guinness? What's the alcohol content of Guinness? And I know the alcohol content of Sir Alec Guinness is 0.
Yep.
0.0. I look like a dork with a hat on. Maybe I should wear it like this. Now I'm in what was that?
Wear it like that and I'll call you Skeeter.
Hey, Skeet. Damn it. What was that? The old rap, the white guy rappers from the 80s. Help me out.
How old is who?
How old is what? Where's that at one?
We don't give out ages here.
How old are you? No offense,
Mr.
I'm
Goat.
just curious. Oh. No, Jinx. Before that, long before Slim Shady, you got to remember I'm old.
Jinx, we're old.
I know you're close, I think, if I remember right, but I don't know. I'm sorry I had to ask your name at the walk, but I can't remember people's names. I'm horrible. Anybody can verify that.
I remember how to spell her name.
Yeah. Nancy remembers how to spell your name. Beastie Boys. That's who I'm thinking of. Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Like this. Vanilla Ice. It's Ron Logan, though. Vanilla Ice. He'd probably know him. He would know of Vanilla Ice.
Say hello to your mother.
You gotta fight for your right. Yep, you gotta fight for your right to 401k. You know what? What? I don't know. That bird's chirping at me too much. You watch sports?
Miss Persevere, where are you going?
I don't know. Are you done really, or are you just done with?
We're boring.
No. I think she just, I don't know. You were born on Friday the 13th. I think I heard you say that, but I didn't want to say anything about Friday the 13th because it's a downer. it's a downer. My brother died on Friday the 13th, but the silver lining, I guess, was that he was a huge horror fan, so that's what made it kind of cool, in a way, I guess. He died on February 13th, 2015. Another reason why I thought it odd with Libby and Abby was it was February 13th. And if you think I'm lying, you can look it up. All you got to do is search my brother Brett, and you'll see it. Jinx, I think you're a fantastic person. You're very small, but you're still a fantastic person.
Maybe small, but she's mine.
Maybe small. Oh God, look at my hair. Well, you can tell. You can tell I don't have a wig. Scarlet letter. Hey, Scarlet, I see you on the Discord. You got a lot of good information. I'm glad you're on there. Do you subscribe to my channel? Apparently you do. So thank you if you do. This is, I don't get too serious, as you can see by the stupid thumbnail I put on there, but you never know. If the moment hits me, I get serious. Why did this stop? Oh yeah, that's right, I was on Rick's Nay. What the hell? So what's that background picture he's got on his YouTube page? It's Bill Clinton. Is that a Toyota? I don't know. I voted for Bill Clinton back in the old me. So, anywho. Does Scarlet ride a hog? I would assume.
What?
Yeah. Grab a beer and sit next to the... I have a fire pit over there. You know, I got the... What's with this pillow? Come on, Chief. Anyway, I got a pile of refuge from last year that's sitting over there. Is that last year? Yeah, it's probably last year. And the vines grew over the top of it.
I don't know, but it looks really nice back there.
I could put that in the fire pit and burn it. A LaCroix. What happened to... Who asked me if I worked at Walmart?
Smoking Cowboy.
Where'd Smoking Cowboy go? Now you're asking me what's your favorite Pop-Tart. I want to know what your favorite Pop-Tart is, Smoking Cowboy. While I wait for that answer, I wanted to say something about the first couple of days.
Likes the brown sugar Pop-Tarts.
Brown sugar. Brown sugar. Blueberry Pop-Tart. Anyway, I guess I got the answer, but I did want to say something about I don't know if we want to call it a circus or I guess we could call it a circus. And I don't want to really call out anybody in particular except for Greeno, because Greeno is whatever you think of Greeno, that's fine. I don't care what you think of him, but he's obviously a grifter. Marv, I think she's got a good heart. I got caught up in a little bit of that, but I think the camping out at the courthouse was too much. You don't need to get in there that bad, especially when there's limited seating and someone from the families could be there. I think Rick Allen's family probably has too many seats, but since there's 2 girls that were murdered, I don't say unalived. Unalived is a weak term. They were murdered. So I think more seats for them would have been better, and I'm afraid, unfortunately, that people were trying to get in there that probably shouldn't be. If it was me, it's easy for me to say because I wasn't there. I could easily get there, thought about going, didn't go. I could have gotten a seat, and I would have given up my seat. So Yes, like the Matas. Old weak beard. Maybe he trims his beard like that, but yes, he's a lawyer. But sometimes I gave up on watching him. Sometimes I feel like I could be as much of a lawyer as him, and I'm not a law talking guy. Okay, I gotta go back here. Yes, and I know Jinx. We talked about it on through Discord, and I didn't do a live, but since this happened, but I said in there a few times that I don't want to get any hatred towards that. I know I don't have the audience, but some people do. But I just don't like that. I don't think it's necessary. I don't like. I think there's just it's the chance to try to take advantage of that and for your benefit. I don't want to call it a total grift, but I don't. I call it an
We don't need to
opportunist.
know what the jurors look like
Yeah,
or
the
anything like
opportunist.
that. That's not.
Yeah, and then that
No
goofball
one
that
needs to know what the jurors look like or
was
try to
taking
approach
license
them.
plates and shit like that
Yes,
is
we don't need to
unnecessary
know that.
because I don't understand the benefit of that other than just trying to get bits, maybe TV shots, TV bits, whatever. So, holy cow.
I am impressed.
Yes. So, with that being said, let's move on to something else and we might revisit that in a bit. Who do we want to watch? Who else is Marv on right now? Does anybody know that if Marv's on right now? Because I think I lost some people. Yes, Marv is on now. She has 80 people watching. So, hey Gambies, I see you on there. How you doing? I can't remember who's who with Gambies. Are you the one with? I can't remember who's got the connection with Snay. I know Bibbo or Gibbo. Gambies, did you have a connection with Snay? I can't remember. Sorry, geeks. Let's go to Marv. Let's go live to Marv. Hello, Marv.
Bodies and called out 2 other searchers. We found them. I thought.
Okay, I'm not reading that unless I read it in Shakespearean voice. Yes, Snay wanted to cuddle. Snay wanted to cuddle with you. When when he thought it was over with his wife. I don't really want to talk about these people, but it's kind of funny. Now it's starting to get cold out here.
Just like that.
Just real quickly, it started getting
That's
cold
why
out
you need
here.
to burn that gas
Um,
you got.
you want to watch me dig out the burn pile and put it in there and start trying to light it and go, it's all wet, it won't burn.
No complaining.
Yeah.
You made the mess.
Yeah. You've made the mess. Now you must burn it. Yeah. I've been by the bar that he worked at a number of times when I used to go to Plainfield to go to the brickyard. I'm gonna have to get the heat going. I'm getting the shivers. Well, at least the no-seeds quit biting me and trying to drink my beer.
Damn alcoholics.
Yeah. What the hell? Scarlet. Yeah, I agree with that, but I don't. I think I'm not sure why.
The first day.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it was the technical difficulties a problem, because when you're trying to sell something and you're doing the old salesman's ploy, and you're putting up the old what do I want to call that? Is that PowerPoint? If you want to put up the PowerPoint, let's say, and uh-oh, nothing comes up there, and everyone's the boss is going, and the other guys are, yeah. So that is a problem, but the more you just have to let the process move along. I can say, as being on the council, that one wrong sentence leads to many, 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 many odd statements, accusations, just general crap when it comes to something like Facebook or whatever, social
People
media.
hear what they want to hear. They make of it what they want to.
So if you misspeak slightly, then it goes off into another realm. If for the opening statements to be what people think are lackluster, you got to realize that this is I don't know Nick McClellan, but he's not a district attorney from Los Angeles or New York, so he's not as well polished. There's a strong possibility that dog barking in the background's annoying me. There's a strong possibility that they were set on a plea deal and that didn't happen. I don't know, because the plea deal has to be done behind the scenes between both parties. So I don't know. Boy, my dog's persistent. When you're sitting in your house, you don't have to worry about dogs barking.
You want me to go yell at it?
Yeah, go yell at that dog. Man, I missed.
Stand out there and yell at
I
people
missed
to
it.
slow down.
Yeah, I missed missed comments in here, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, where was I? So, opening statements. Tomorrow's a new day. Everybody should calm down, which I try to post on whatever I posted on. I don't even remember now. There's going to be a lot of witnesses, and it's going to change it. I was saying this the other night to Nancy. I said, and I'm going to pose that question to you, all of you watching out there in YouTube land, the land of many, many, many know-it-alls, including me. What do you remember about the O.J. Simpson trial? What is the one thing that stands out from the O.J. Simpson trial? What is the main thing from that, besides him being found not guilty? In the trial, during the trial, I will wait. You got it, Frank Meister. If it doesn't fit, you must quit. Does anybody remember the opening statements? That's my question. Without looking, tell me what the opening statements were. No one remembers that. Key parts of the trial get remembered. The ones that make the most effect. The ones that actually are quoted and remembered from then on. Not to say this is going to happen in that trial, but my point being is that no one remembers the opening statements from the OJ trial. The only thing that they remember from the OJ trial, what's this, 1993, 1994, 94. Nancy and I, that's when we first got together. We weren't married yet, but we watched OJ's Bronco driving. So, if I go back 30 years now, I remember OJ and the Bronco, and you know who I am. And if it doesn't fit, you must have quit. So 30 years on, what are we going to remember? I guarantee you it won't be the opening statements. So, Ron, you probably would like to own that Ford Bronco. You know, if I could find a Ford Bronco, I'd drive around town with that and keep announcing. I would put a speaker up on top of it. I could sit there and go, you know who I am? But then people wouldn't remember, would they? So I wouldn't lose any sleep over that. I know there was some people that were a little worried about that, about the opening statements. So we'll find out what happens tomorrow. And I'm sure if you think that the state's case is going to be weak, I think you're mistaken. Maybe I'll be wrong, but I don't think it's going to be weak. The defense has the advantage. They can just see. I'll relate this to the city council. Okay, say we want to do something that it's going to benefit people, but they don't know that it's going to benefit them because say it's underground infrastructure. A lot of money being spent on that. It's going to improve their water supply, their drainage, but it's not above ground, so they won't see it. Then they get mad when we're spending money on that, or a city council is spending money on that. Your comments are distracting me and the squirrel. I'm not going to say anymore because I probably shouldn't, so. I don't want to go too far. Yes. So here's a question. Let's play. Here's a question I could pose to you because I was on a roll there and I stopped because I don't want to say anymore. What does the audio of the bridge guy, the audio of the bridge guy, Miss Laura, yes, it's my channel, but I don't want to say anything about local politics because I'm a part of that. So I'm going to pose this question to you just as a curiosity, and I'm not saying anything. I'm not going bing, bing, bing. I want to know who you on there think that the bridge guy sounds like. And guys down the hill, do you think that's two different people? I don't have knowledge of that, but I think that they are two different people because it doesn't sound like the same person to me. I pride myself on I pride myself on recognizing voices. Of course, I don't know anybody over there, but I can always pick out voices and who they are. So I'm going to leave that to you while I go see that horse. Horse? Yeah, I'm going to see that
There's a
horse.
horse?
I'm going to see that horse about a guy. And I will be back. And hey, Frank. So, Frank, before I go, so you think that what? I don't even know how that goes. So, Frank, so you think that it sounds like Richard Allen, or you think it's two different? I'm not throwing in Richard Allen. I'm just saying, who does it sound like? Who does guys down the hill sound like? Is that one person? Is that two people? And who
Like,
does
in
it
my
sound like?
opinion, although you know what they say about opinions.
Yeah, they're like a-holes.
I don't think the guy on the bridge is the one saying the audio.
Okay.
But
Note.
as I say, that's just,
So, Frank, you think it's one person speaking totally, guys and down the hill?
I do too. But I don't think it's the guy on the bridge.
Yeah. I always thought that the voices sound like, which, like I said, whatever I say doesn't mean garbage. It sounds
Me
like
neither.
two
I just,
people. Guy sounds like Garrett Kurtz. Down the hill sounds like Ron Logan. But,
oh my God, is Ron Logan still on here?
Ron, was that you? So, discuss while I go see a man about a horse or a horse about a man.
Again?
Again. It's cold out here.
Yeah, just like that, it cooled off.
Ron Logan. Anyway, hey, Vid
Carter
Inquiries.
said we believe it is one person.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna doubt that. I gotta go back here.
Me either. These are just theories.
Yeah,
We don't know.
I pride myself on recognizing voices, but how can I recognize voices if I don't know what they sound like? And as far as I know, it could be Richard Allen.
No, God,
I think bridge guy,
and
the
two
person on the bridge, is Richard Allen. Plus, he put himself out there, so probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, Gibbo. Type down the hill. See if it sounds like it. See if it types the way I think it's going to type. Damn.
Oh my God.
Anywho, not to, yep, down the heel. Hey, Ron, do you still have that whistle? Did you get those teeth fixed? Yeah, Ron's been cleared. That was just something I thought I'd bring up, and I've got other things. That doesn't mean, hey, it's theories. I don't like giving out theories. You know, there's some people that you can go watch. Some that I used to promote that I had to back down on. That come up with, they must sit around spend 25 hours a day coming up with theories and really putting things together. I guess that's easier to do. Actually, I was going to kind of say that earlier with the, he knows he's wrong me. I was going to say that,
It's because you got fresh beer.
yeah, fresh beer. I was going to say that with, yes, may Ron Logan rest in peace, the real Ron Logan, not the one that is on here or the one that supposedly lives in Florida being hidden by the FBI. I was going to say that there are people on a city council, let's say, a city council in general, that bring nothing to the table besides whining. And those people are not helpful. So if you go back, if you're beep, 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 back to that, I don't know what time that was, then it'll link together. Well, Smoke Cowboy is trying to throw me off now, saying I work at Sam's Club. I don't know where I work. I'm a man of many jobs. One of those is a voiceover person for myself. I do a lot of fun voices. Hello, this is baby. Yeah. Well, Ron Logan's there. It was his property. Sometimes it's just easier to not talk so much. Yes, Master of None. So, Jinx, the Flora Memorial Walk, November 17th, please give out the time and the location if you can, if you would like to. Yes, vid inquiries, you were there, I was there. I didn't realize that was you because everyone has odd names and named on here. And I think I watched your video, so I knew who you were. I watched your videos from the trail.
She handed out all those neat little bags.
Yes, you were handing out the bags, I think.
Yes. That's very kind of you.
Yes, that was very kind of you to do that. Let's see, what are we going to now? What's something that's, yikes. Oh, something I noticed that I put on my Discord was that I was watching some recent videos and we've steered towards trying to shred family members, which I don't care how you feel about them, but just as long as you don't say anything negative, because they've been through a lot. And
Yes.
if you have a YouTube channel and that's all you're spending your time doing, you're wasting your time. So that's all I've got to say about that. Forrest Gump. Man, somebody's got the weed going. Smell it?
No.
Man.
Well, this is Illinois.
Somebody's got the doob going. The doob?
In the neighborhood, not in
Yeah,
this house.
not here. You don't need to. As much as doob's going on in this neighborhood, the doob is strong, my friends. What time is it now? It's 6 o'clock. Is somebody on now at 6 o'clock? Because I'll probably lose people. I don't know who's on. I thought Saturday or Sunday. Saturday now because I'm not going. Anyway, I thought Sunday evening was just for me. Jinx, are you still there? I think you left me because I wanted you to throw out some. Hey, there you are. So, meeting at the Flora Depot and Local History Museum. 104 West Main Street, Flora, Indiana. November 17th at 4 p.m. Please be there. Yeah, get making sure all the details are right. Throw some channels up there. I'm sure everybody that's on here knows them, but just throw them up there anyway. The ones that you and I approve of. I think we agree on them. Even some of them that maybe I don't know, that are small, that have valid points. It's starting to get shivery. Or that make sense, that aren't sensationalists, that don't try to grift off stupidness. Those squirrels are busy. Man, cold. I'm gonna have to get a coat. Yeah, there you go. Throw her up there. I subscribed recently. I thought I was subscribed to an... Hey, I learned something. I thought I was subscribed to I don't know, Hood Girl. I can't think of what her name is.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Hood Girl. Does anybody know who Hood Girl is? It's got a big popular channel. I thought I was subscribed to her, but I wasn't. So that was good. For some reason, her, yeah, Delphi's good. Delphi Dummies. Those are funny. He does them real fast. I'm actually not going to go to the bathroom or to see a horse or go to whatever. I got to get some coat because I'm cold. These old bones are cold. All right. Put this on. This is what I wore last Sunday, so you might recognize me in Indie Archives videos. It's proof that it's actually me.
Well, two.
Well, then you'll know that it's me, minus the hat. Hat off. Hair mess. Yes. So, Carol, you used to follow bid inquiries on Randy's channel many moons ago. Do you still follow? That's the key. So you're going to hang out at the courthouse for a bit tomorrow? You're not going to camp out, are you? Hopefully you're not going to camp out. I think the camping out's probably over with. So I'm not a hat guy. This is why I'm not a hat guy. Coach Cav. I don't think I solved any. Did I solve any? Did I solve anything? Yeah. Did I solve anything tonight? No, I didn't solve anything. No. Don't look at my hair. So, Gibbo, you think the camping out will start again, but will be done by Thursday for good? Yeah, probably. I'm kind of curious of what's going to happen tomorrow. And again, just let it play out. don't get all excited and think, oh no, oh no, oh no. You know that anytime during a trial, an accused, someone that is accused and that is on trial can change their plea, especially if they see it going the wrong direction. Right now, all the people that are pro defense or pro Richard Allen or whatever probably see is it going his way. Can the prosecution make a plea deal? Well, probably not. What's the point of it? And to that, I recently saw that Carroll County is going to give has to cough up another $2 million for the trial. And it was funny because it said going to give $2 million for the trial, which I thought would have been better if it said $2 million for the trail or trails. That's just me. So even though it may look bad for the prosecution, which if Allen is innocent, that'll play itself out. I don't really think he's innocent of anything. He may be, I don't know. Ike or the goat, are you in Green Bay? My head is becoming very itchy. It's making me not be able to think as much. No, that's not it. Might have something to do with the Miller. So you live in Green Bay, or by Green Bay, and you're a Green Bay Packers fan. Iker the goat, Iker the goat. Yes, I agree. Jinx. Read Jinx's comment.
Yes,
So,
I agree, Jinx. No one needs to be pointing them out, pointing fingers at them. It's going to be hard enough for them. I just leave them alone.
I think that's what was bothering me. That's why I had to put a post on there. Was the
A
just
certain person describing
going?
all of
What
them
was
last
what
night.
was the trial where they were? NBC News was chasing down the jurors. They
I
were
do not like that.
they were being sequestered, and they were in a vehicle, and NBC News chased them down and was able to expose them. I can't remember which trial that was, but that's what makes it hard to be on a jury. It used to be real easy to be on a jury, but now you're hunted. I guess it's the easiest thing to say is you're hunted down. For what reason, I don't know, other than it's not necessarily for the Richard Allen fan club. It's just the people that want to become someone and want to be a part of it on YouTube. They want to be involved or always to be remembered as part of the trial. It's really unfortunate. Miss Laura, everyone was afraid for the Karen Reed trial. Yeah. It's that way for anything. It's going to be that way it's going to get worse for any trial. And it's going to be hard to convict. It's funny because the more we evolve as a society and more the techniques and everything to do with forensics and whatever to do with evidence, the better that gets, the harder it is to convict someone, even though you've got the evidence because of the social media or whatever aspect that screws it up, scares people, scares jurors, plants unnecessary doubt based on conjecture
Which
or
side you're on.
yeah, or whatever theory you come up with. Yeah. So, yes, that's, I think, in the future. So, and also too, with the way the legal system is probably going to become more open. I don't know how to say it. More lenient, I guess. It's going to be harder to seriously convict because, well, I'll say this. I didn't think it was a big deal at the walk, but there were people there, and I don't exactly know what their agenda was other than they were Rick Allen supporters. The people on the motorcycles that showed up, I thought were odd. They seemed to me like they didn't know where they were going, what they were supposed to do. They heard that there was a trail. I thought maybe they were gonna. I don't understand the motorcycles. I don't know if that was an intimidation tactic or what it was. I think it probably was. I'd be interested to know who sent them there. I have theories, but those theories are way beyond a lot of people on here would understand, because I think the money comes from way, way up.
Well, when they got there, I think they were floored by the way that no one took them on or started a
Yeah,
problem or
because
anything.
because
They realized it was going to be more peaceful than what
Yeah.
they were told.
they probably thought it was going to be
It's just
a
a
big
walk.
a big
We don't
hoorah,
need
and they
to
were going to be
start-
able to get in there and start.
Yes.
And it was a peaceful walk because that's what it was
And
meant
they
to.
got-
Randy
they
did it.
realized they were welcomed. And
Yeah, Randy did a great job. Everybody else that was involved, Jinx, you did a great job. Everybody that was involved did it. It was peaceful. It was to the point. It was what it was supposed to be. Outside agitators came in. It didn't work out for them. And it was a pain, but everybody held their own and it all worked out. Yes, and truth and transparency. Was she there? I wanted to ask that. Was she actually there on the trail? Or was Smoke Cowboy? Smoke Cowboy, I'm not in the answering mood, but it's not Costco because there's no Costco's around here. But I asked that question: was Lana is truth and transparency, right? Right? Question mark. And if she is, was she there? Because I'm still unclear about that. I look really stupid with this hat on. Anyway, yes, bid. I think everybody stayed together. Everybody knew what they were doing.
I
It was,
didn't realize there were going to be that many
yeah.
problems. For Pete's
I
sake, we're just
I don't know who.
walking.
I think that's it's just the typical outside agitator group. This is just a time that we live in. This is an election year. This kind of crap always happens. You know? And no, it's true. This all comes out in an election year. And then if this was happening, if this Richard Allen trial was happening in 2025, I don't think we would see as much problems. I think election year leads to agitators that are funded by someone. Okay. So it wasn't Lana at the prayer walk. I don't know what she looks like enough to know it. I believe it was her friend. So she sent someone there. Would be my guess. If it's a YouTuber that's sending people there, then there's a real problem. I just assume that people are being sent there by those who want to try to break up the American justice system by claiming that everyone that is on trial or convicted of a crime is innocent. That's how I see it. I think that's where we're heading. I'm sure that's not going to make a lot of people happy, but so be it. In the immortal words of Ruckus, I do what I want. And so do I. I think colleges prepare people for this kind of stuff, unfortunately. And I went to college. So Lana sent 4 women from Fort Wayne to get video. Oh, yeah, so she could use it. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. And she should have came herself. If I was a hard ass, or I considered myself to be a hard ass like she does, then I probably would have showed up. No, I don't think she was there, or she wasn't there, according to Jinx. She had a proxy there. I don't know. I can't imagine what it's like for the family members. I try to put I will say it again. Those dogs don't give up. I will say it again. My son is the same age and would have been in the same class as Libby and Abby. I believe Libby was born December of 02. My son was born in October of 02. And I believe Abby was born in June of 03, I think. So that puts her in the same class as Libby. I think they were in the same class, yes. So my son would have been in the same class. So my point being, if I calm myself down and those dogs, is that I can't imagine what it would be like without my son for the past 7 years. It's got to be really hard. And I hope that the family members stay off of YouTube, especially. Terrestrial media is hard to avoid. TV. But I hope they stay off of YouTube, because the last thing I would want to hear, especially if I knew I was sorry, I'm goofing, I guess. It just bothers me. The last thing I would want to hear is somebody on YouTube going after me when I didn't do anything. It just sucks, I guess. I don't have anything else to say about it. It just, hey kitty, there's the other outdoor kitty coming in during my, I broke it up. That's better. I'm glad it came through here. But anyway, I can't imagine family members. Kelsey, sister, mom, dad, Carrie, Derek, Becky, mine, all of them. I can't imagine having to wait this long and this shit's still going on, this crap's still going on, and people are still trying to throw you under the bus. I don't know. I kind of rambled there, but it's just aggravating. I kind of rambled there, now that you're back. Yeah, a little emotional, a little bit, I guess, for what it's worth. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. There's just people that I thought were good that aren't. The flopping around. There was, when I started, I was always, I've never really varied. I just thought, questioned a few things, but nothing that was, and I'm not a guy that's going to sit there and go, oh shit, I got 5, 6 printouts I made. I worked 17 hours straight with my theory, and this is what it's going to be, and I'm going to present my theory. Just join me Tuesday night at 9 o'clock, because I'm gonna give you my theory of what it is, and my theory is gonna rock your world, and it's gonna help me sell shirts with quotes on it, shit like that. Um, I don't want to do any of that stuff. I'm just looking for justice. Some other people will say that they're looking for justice. Oh, I'm looking for justice too. Are you looking for justice for Abby and Libby, and Abby, or are you looking for justice for you because you know, you have it all solved. You figured it all out. And that's what the justice is. The justice is that you are correct. You were proven correct. You were right. Those no-sees are still around. Yes, you put Deb's True Crime Notebook on there, Jinx, because that's where I go to for my readings. Or, I guess you should say reading. I hope people didn't get bored with my ramblings, but you never know how it's going to be. See if I missed anything on here that may have been earth-shattering. Probably. Let's see here. We went through the Lana, so that's her name, Lana. Hello, Lana. Mm, mm, mm. Carol, you said the screaming never stops. The screaming of who's right never stops. That's for sure. Did I miss the Gibbo point? It's just sad how many people act around these cases within the last 30 minutes outside their mom's base. Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Miss Laura. I don't know. It seems so long. This has been on so long. I can't imagine. These girls were, my son's 22 now. That's how old they'd be. They'd be 22 in the next, what, combined 8 months? They missed so much. They didn't get to go to, what, 8th grade graduation? I don't know, they didn't have that. They didn't get to go to homecoming. They didn't get to go to prom. They didn't get to graduate. They didn't get to go to a worthless college. That's just my opinion. Maybe they'd have done something else. You never know what would have happened. A couple of bright girls. You never know what would have happened. It's really, really sad. The troll farm. You have those troll farm badges on there, Jinx, but I don't know how to get them because there's some kind of blazy thing that comes up there. Nitro. I think that's how I have to get it. I don't know. I'm a tight ass, so maybe I should pony up some money for that stuff. Uh-oh. Blabber is full.
Oh man.
Yeah, blabber is full again.
My bladder is full.
Why don't you talk on that?
It was.
Hope they can still see me. Man, it is getting too dark. You can't even see me anymore. Do I gotta get the light? Let's get the light. Because you wouldn't want to miss my face. Man, it's like I'm Greeno out in the old campground. Or I'm Four Pits.
I live in a tent.
Four Pits. I'm out in my camper. Campers, pampers. Sorry. I missed these. Campers, pampers. I'm sorry, Carol. I think, Carol, you've been with me probably longer than anybody, I think. So you've always been loyal, and I've always been happy to have you on here. There. Now you can see my face. Well, thank you, Jinx.
Yes, thank you.
Yes,
James.
yes.
It was a beautiful walk.
I guess I should have probably talked to your husband maybe more. I'm assuming that was your husband.
Peace will rule
Yeah.
the yes. You don't know.
I don't know. I have trouble remembering
That was her
one day
husband.
for the next. Yeah, I have trouble remembering one day from the next. I know it was her husband. I'm just being a jerk. Well, thank you, Carol. It's really nice out here now. It's not as cold because the wind quit. Is there someone more important on at 7 p.m.? No, what time is it? Oh yeah, it's 1827. 1827, for those of you that know. Central Standard Time. So I haven't said anything. I haven't said anything of use in the last 7 or 8 minutes, and then you're still on here, and I'm happy that you are. Maybe I'll cut out pieces of this live and put it separately. But I think it's really hit home. I don't. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? I think most people have lost the human part of this whole thing. When everything is said and done, it's easy. I mean, people say that, but when everything is said and done, there are 2 girls that are gone, and there's 2 families that don't have said people anymore. And other people move on to something else. They go to this, they go to that, whatever, especially the grift crowd. The families have had to live every single day. I don't care about your bullshit theories, and I'm going to cuss. I'm a cussing guy. I just don't want to cuss on here. I don't care about your bullshit theories and your bullshit thoughts and your bullshit this and that. These families have had to live without someone for 7.5 years now. Someone that was young, someone that was vibrant, someone that had so much in front of them. And I hate to keep bringing up the connection with my son, but I'm sorry it has, because I've watched what he's done. He's done quite well for what I thought he was going to do. I'm extremely proud of him. He's come a long way. He's had to work through adversity, you could say, and he's done quite well. I can't imagine what it's been like hearing voices of kids, girls with similar voices, and hearing that and wondering, that could be Abby, that could be Libby. It's tough. I think certain people just lose the human aspect of it and lose contact with reality. It's kind of like a movie. It's not local. It's not real. It's a screen. It's like going to the Grand Canyon and looking at it. This is a ramble. When I went to the Grand Canyon, I looked at it and I'm like, this is like a movie screen. How do I know it's real? It doesn't look. I could see this on an IMAX screen. I know I drifted there, but I think people don't understand the reality of this whole thing. It's very, very sad. Iker the goat says it's super dark. Yes, that's why I have the light.
Definitely.
Oh man, Jinx, you got biscuits and gravy? That'd be great.
Oh man.
I'm gonna come over for biscuits and gravy. I'm just a poor man. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass, but good, I guess. That's good that I am. Lord, be me. Be me the strength. I've had a consistent 10 to 11 to 12 people, so I'm happy. So I know at least I got some people that at least feel the same way I do, and that's good. I'm happy for that. Gibbo, I can't have those biscuits. Oh, there's got to be piles of biscuits and gravy. That's one thing about staying in a Best Western. You're probably going to get biscuits and gravy. Not paid for by Best Western. Oh, I went to 9. Right when I said 10, I went to 9. Ah, damn. Maybe I should have Brandon's campfire talks. Start the old
Where the
campfire.
hell's the camp? We're waiting.
Yeah. Well, those are when the good talks happen. Those are the talks that everyone's relaxed and everyone gives their honest opinion and is comfortable with everyone around them. I can't believe it's only 6:30. Where has the time gone? Or where has the light gone? 6:30 not that long ago was, shit, we got 3 hours left. I have been on here for 1 hour and 91 minutes and 27 seconds. On with the countdown. So I think I am going to... Jinx, you're the only one on here. You're
So am I.
well, oh yeah, forgot about you. You're my mod too. Damn, you're my mod at home.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Yeah. So I think I am going to give this a rest. No, not give it a rest. I'm going to call it an evening unless somebody throws out something that I have to answer. And I'm happy that everyone was on here, participated. I think everyone participated. If you didn't, make sure you hit that like for whatever that's worth. And there goes Kitty again. Man, he's always on a mission. Sorry, Kitty went by. So I appreciate every one of you that were on here. And I will probably be on here again. Hopefully it'll be light. I said I was going to do a, Mr. Kitty, I was going to do a live from, I'm going to eventually have to do it from inside because it's going to be too cold. I'll be sitting down here going, I'll look like Nicholson at the end of, The Shining. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for participating. Here, let's hit this up. No, I killed my face. Let's hope we get justice. Since this has been Abby and Libby centric, let's hope for justice for the girls. Let's hope everything turns out and we get justice for the girls. Don't lose a cog, strip a cog, and freak out because it isn't going the way you think it's going. You just have to let everything go and proceed as it should. So I will see you sometime in the near future, hopefully sooner than later. And I'm glad you joined me again. And I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me. Peace and love to everyone. Justice for Abby and Libby. Goodbye. Good night. See you next time.